Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maumia. So for today's video, I'm going to discuss how to use match function and index function in Microsoft Excel. Then later on, I'm going to show you how to combine them. So I already prepared my data or my table. Now I have here a sample of how are we going to use match and index functions in Microsoft Excel. So what's the difference of match from VLOOKUP? So for VLOOKUP, if we are looking for a certain information or data on our table, then we use VLOOKUP because it will return the value on the table. But for match, we use it when we want to locate the position of our lookup value. So that's the difference. So for VLOOKUP, it's the value inside the cell. That's the return value in VLOOKUP. For match, it's the position of the lookup value. So it is a number. Just to show you, for match, I'm going to look for the position of these student IDs. So we'll start with the row number. Our lookup array will be here because it's a student ID. So let's do match. Then our lookup value is the student ID, comma. Our lookup array is this particular student ID. As what we've been doing for the previous videos, I always lock our reference or our lookup array. And I'm going to choose, of course, the exact match because I want to get the exact position of the student ID. Close the parenthesis, and there you go. So it says here, this 20201003 student ID is in row number 4. So let's check row number 4. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Okay. Then, since we already have our formula, then we can just drag it. So simply dragging it like that, or we can click on the bottom right portion of our active cell and just double click it, and same goes, it actually copied the formula downwards until the last row that has a value on the adjacent column. Okay, so we already have the position of our student ID by using match. Now, we can also look for the position of our header here. This time, we're going to look for the column number. So how are we going to do that? So same thing, it's match, our lookup value, comma, our array. So this is where we're going to look for first, second, and third. Lock our cells or lock our range. And of course, I want to get the exact position or match for these values. Close parenthesis and enter. So is it in column number 3, our first quarter grade? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's correct. And then we can drag it to the right to get the second and third position. So there you go. So we already have our column number values and our row number values. Now, this time we have the index function. For index, the formula for index is the array, comma, the row number, comma, then the column number. So when we have the brackets here, it is optional. But I'm going to show you. So for index, it's one way of looking up values. Same as VLOOKUP, you look up for the value. But for index, it has a requirement. You should know the row number and the column number of the data you want to look for. This time, we're going to do just that. So for 20201003 student ID, I'm going to get the grade, the first quarter grade for this student. So using index, I have index, my array. Okay, I'm going to lock it, F4. Now, first quarter, for this particular student, it's on row number 4, and that's column number 3. Enter. So the first quarter grade is 83. Is it correct? Let's check. So 1003. First quarter, it's 83. So that is correct. Now, here we actually know the position. We know the row number and the column number of what we're looking for. But there will be times that we don't know. So if we don't know what we're looking for, then that's the time that we use match inside our index, because we're going to look for the position of the data for us to be able to complete the formula for index. So we've used this earlier, so we have the match here. So putting it inside index this is how you're going to do it. So this time, say for example, we don't know the value or the position or the column position for this student ID. So we're going to use match to look for that position to complete our formula for index. So that's index or array. Lock it. So we know the row number. Now this time I don't know the column number or the column position. So I can use match, my lookup value, which is first, my lookup array. I'm going to lock it. And of course, I need the exact match or exact position. And close your parenthesis for match, then close your parenthesis for index, and enter. So it's for 20201010, the first quarter grade is 79. Let's check. So it's 79. So that is correct. This time, my missing value is the row position or row number position. I know the column, but I don't know the row position. So how are we going to do that? So again, index, my array, that I'm going to look for the position, the row number position. So that's match. So to select the lookup value, which is the student ID, comma, our lookup array here. Lock it, comma, and of course, I still want to get the exact position or exact match. I'm going to close my match formula. Then I know the column number. The column number is 3. Close my index formula and enter. So I got 75. So is it 75? Let's see. So yeah, it's 75. So how about if we don't know both? We don't know the row number and the column number of the data that we're looking for. So we're going to use to match formula inside index formula. So how are we going to do that? So equal sign, index, our array, this is our array, lock it. Now we're going to look for the row position or row number. So let's have match, our lookup value, the student ID, our lookup array for row position is the student ID, lock it, exact match is 0, comma, oh, don't forget to close your match formula with parenthesis and then comma. Then let's look for the column position or column number. So match, Our lookup value is second, comma. Our lookup array, lock it. And of course, we want the exact position. Now, close your match formula and close your index formula. Okay. Match, close it, match. Okay. We have excess parentheses earlier, so we just have to remove it. And there you go. So we got 72. So let's check. Second quarter grade is 72. Okay, and then this time we can just double click on the bottom portion of our active cell to copy down the formula by double clicking. We can do the same for, you can just drag it to get the third grading or third quarter grade. So there you go. We were able to complete our table here. All right, so that is it for today's video. So I hope you learned how to use match function and index function in Microsoft Excel and a combination of index match and index match function. All right, for now, let me know what you want me to discuss for my next video. All right, so that's it for this video. So I hope that you learned something today. And if you do, click on the notification bell to be notified once I upload new videos. And don't forget to subscribe. So that's it for this video. Oh, by the way, for our next video, I'm going to discuss mean, max, and average. Mean, function, mean, minimum, max, maximum, then average function in Microsoft Excel. So let me know what you want me to discuss on my future videos so I could have a list. And I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.